Hello everyone, welcome to Tea and Banter with me. It's me, Mary Elizabeth. I'm back with more banter. Another story for you. So first I want to start by saying, do you know what gustatory rhinitis is? You probably do. I never have. Basically, it is, and I'm looking at my computer to get the term correctly, the term used to describe the sudden onset of watery nasal discharge with eating foods, especially that are spicy or heated so that the steam, so like hot soup or things like that. And spicy foods, after you eat something spicy, you tend to get a runny nose, have to blow your nose, you may sneeze, whatever. I know you're wondering, why on earth are you bringing this up? Well, I am 50, blah, 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 blah. I'm kidding. I'm in my middle 50s. But all my life, one of the other embarrassing factors of my life is no matter where I went, who I was with, if I had anything to eat, I would have bad runny noses and sneezing a lot. And I've always made sure I've had tissue, but I've always had to excuse myself to go to the bathroom because no one wants someone, with a runny nose or sneezing at the table when they're eating. I certainly don't want to be at the table sneezing and having a runny nose, so I would have to excuse myself, and I would be in the bathroom a good 15 minutes sneezing. My whole life, I don't even remember a day that I didn't. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because I had a health scare about a month ago. I started getting some severe pain in my left breast. And usually I don't go to the doctors, really. I certainly go now more. I would go for a physical if I had to or whatever, but I was basically raised that, unless a limb was hanging off, you weren't getting to a doctor. That's just how it was. And that you need to put your big girl pants on and grow up. So that's not the right mindset, I'm sure, but it's just how I am. I didn't go to the doctors. Probably I should have went to the doctors more than I have. But I got this severe pain, and for some reason it just made me scared. I don't know why. Usually I don't get scared, but I got scared, and I did all the necessary steps. I made an appointment, and I had to get a mammogram and an ultrasound, and I had to wait for those appointments and all of that stuff. And I was extremely nervous and nauseous and all of that, just worry, and to the point that I was like, this can't get over quick enough. I can't believe this. Majority of my family is heart disease, never anything like breast cancer or anything like that. So what it came down to is, and I'm embarrassed, I was embarrassed to tell the doctor this, because 2 days before I had something to eat, I had like 3 bites, and I went into a sneezing fit. And my family always jokes they kind of count my sneezes, and it was like 30 sneezes. But sometimes when I sneeze, it doesn't fully happen, and I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of makes you tighten and harden. So come to find out that what it was I pulled my pectoral muscle because I sneezed so hard. So once I found that out, I said, okay, I must be allergic to something in food. Something, chemical, whatever. So I decided to go to the allergist, and I went to the allergist, and what it comes down to is I have one of the severest cases of gustatory rhinitis. It is those symptoms, But for me, it's not spicy food or hot food. It is, but it's any kind of food. I could have a yogurt. I could have a piece of toast. I could have a piece of lettuce. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to have runny nose constantly. So with that said, I now have 2 nasal prescriptions that I have to take 15 to 20 minutes before I eat anything. And it lasts, last time I think it lasted till I, was done with the meal or whatever, but then it came, but it was still better than sitting at the table. Anyway, so the reason why I'm telling you this is if you think you might have this, you might want to go see an allergist, because let me tell you. And to think I went all these years, my whole life, like embarrassed and having to go in the bathroom, and I would even take extra tissue and make sure I had it in my sleeve so I wouldn't be embarrassed and have my nose run. I could take the tissue, I could go into the bathroom. All because of this, and I need 2 nose sprays. Should have had it all along. Another shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? But I thought I'd share that with you. And my scare, thank the Lord, was a pulled muscle. However, it did give my family quite the chuckle about me going to the doctors for a sneezed pulled muscle. Anyway, in case you were wondering, look it up. If you think you might have it, it's an easy cure of a couple of nasal sprays to help counteract that if yours is severe. And I did not know how connected your pectoral muscle is to your breast muscle. And unfortunately, as women, or at least as me, but my doctor said as women, sometimes it just feels like the breast because of that. So that's where my scare come in. And yeah, so I just thought I'd share that little humorous event that I had that worked out fine. But yeah, there's never a dull moment in my life, and there's all kinds of funny stories like this. So anyway, until next time, I hope that you're all safe, and I hope you're all loved. Bye.